ancient ruins, our fate is entwined. No turning back, no treasure left behind. Blackmore has fallen, the portal torn wide. Omu waits with shadows to hide. Asarerak warns in a voice cold and dry. The balance is shattered, succeed or die. The jewel lies buried deep in the stone. The star of Omu, power unknown. Through jungle and ruins we seek what's concealed. The star of Omu, its power sealed. One step too late, the world falls away. We'll find the star, come what may. Come what may. Through the darkness, winter leaves stars burn bright. Lorilla strikes when the moment is right. Erdan reads futures, his magic divining. Reggie crafts devices in the darkness shining. Mari defends with her sword held high. Wallerton moves where danger is nigh. Tyhala prays, a lifeline to all, guiding us safe through peril's thrall. Through jungle and ruins we seek what's concealed. The star of Omu, its power sealed. One step too late, the world falls away. We'll find the star, come what may. Come what may. Kelly's the weaver who tempts fate's hand. With dungeons and riddles, his traps we withstand. Through crumbled streets and temples we roll. The star within grasp will bring it home. The city of Omu whispers and calls through hidden halls and crumbled walls. The jewel awaits with untold powers. The star of Omu will soon be ours.
Terrible for a fifth level spell.
And we're live. Happy Sunday, D&D coming at you. We're gonna die probably, and this is the man that's gonna do it. Over to you, Kelly.
My pleasure. Welcome back, everybody. When we last left our heroes, they had vanquished Mandelbaum in his house and retrieved the key that he had, which was a golden goblet that dissolved the former humidus artifact that you had, the Orb of Weeping, which collected its liquid in the goblet, which is now securely stowed away in Reggie's bag of holding, because you found out you can't spill a drop or that key won't work anymore. And after much discussion on which action to take, you guys attempted to do a long rest and used the Mystic Oak root, converted them into the potions and fed them to Wallerton and Lorilla, who then took their long winter's nap and gained the benefits of going up a level. Once they woke, you were not disturbed. Some strange things happened outside, but and everybody got a long rest except Mari.
Sorry.
She still was plagued by the nightmares and violent images that this place sets upon you. So she woke cranky and groggy and snapped at everybody. You left Valganon's wife there, didn't you?
Yep, in the bed.
Yeah.
Mandelbaum's not Valganon.
Mandelbaums.
I'm looking at the Valganon.
I knew what you were saying. I didn't even actually hear Valganon. I heard Mandelbaum.
Yeah, you left Mandelbaum's wife. She's in that catatonic state. Same as what Hidden Path was in.
We shaped stone around her into a coffin.
That is correct. Yeah, and put air holes in it and food and water in there if she happens to come to. And I think with a note for she doesn't like freak out that she's been entombed or something. But, and then because you didn't want to burden any more of these bedraggled villagers with more responsibilities than you've already given them. And you set off towards the beacon tower with that pulsating light. And as you approached, the thrum from that pulse got louder and louder, and you were able to creep within 50, 60 feet in the tree line, as it looked like the occupants, which you have noticed that there's two large muscular orc guards standing outside the only entrance into this tower. That they cut away most of the jungle in a kill zone about a 50-foot radius around this tower. So right now, where you guys are, within the bushes, you were deciding on what to do, on how to eliminate these guards before they raise the alarm. Go.
You're it, Tag.
Yeah. So
Sounds like
as I
something
said,
ours asked you to do.
the vibration, like that from, it's pretty loud. So that's why you guys were able to get as close as you have, being undetected. But it is still pretty much open ground from where you are to where they are. Like, it would be a 50-foot dash.
There's not a lot of hiding in this area.
No. And there is, looks like some kind of oil lamps of some kind are attached to the outer wall on either side of the door. So they are giving out some kind of like an extra bit of light.
And we're kind of like hunched as a group, strategizing. That's kind of where we're picking up again tonight. Like, we're not running at them.
Yeah, you guys are in the last
on the approach
row of bushes. You're hidden. You waited, and the guards haven't detected you, but they are very vigilant. Like, they're not like one's not sleeping or, staring. Their weapons out, scanning the area very carefully.
Hey, wizards, do something.
I was gonna say I have the ability
To run away.
to run from this hellscape. No, I have a spell called Entangle. That 20-foot square within 90 feet. I can cast it, and anything in that area that they would have to make a strength save. That's my one problem with this, because they've been strong so far when we fought them. But if they fail the strength saving throw, they're restrained in that area, which could prevent them from running into the tower.
That area is also rough terrain, isn't it?
And it makes the area rough terrain, difficult terrain.
Nothing to do with noise of them yelling.
Actually, no. Oh yeah, it does. It is difficult terrain. Yeah. Nothing to do with noise. No. So basically, vines come up out of the ground and hold them in place. Now, with that same thing being said, I'm sure Lorilla could just one-shot one of them.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Is I
Hopefully.
think we've got one of them taken out. It's just the other one.
So with that same thing in mind, I do have like I've got guiding bolt I can throw. That could theoretically throw a advantage to somebody.
Does anyone have hold person?
Got firebolt.
I mean, I figure if
Crispy
Gorilla shoots
Bags?
at one and everyone with range shoots at the
That's
other.
what they
Thank you
look
so
like.
much for the raid. I
If you
really
wanna
appreciate
remember.
it. I'm going to mute so you can hear what's going on. We're trying to strategize our entry here, but thank you so much for choosing our channel.
They're holding long swords. They're
Or
not
we could
holding
just try
axes.
to do it at one time.
I say Lorilla shoots 30 and everyone else loads up on the other guy and we hope.
And Mari just realized she did not get a long rest. God damn it.
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
You
It's
weren't-
almost like that's
you
how we
weren't
started.
listening
It's almost
to
like that's
my
how we
recap.
started the session.
And Mari didn't get the long rest at Mandelbaum's house.
But hold on, Mari got an extra bit of inspiration for saving a child.
Bane!
So did you get that?
Thank you so much for
Yeah,
the
I got
raid,
two
my
now. I'm
friend.
happy about that.
Oh yeah.
I really
Just to
appreciate
recap,
it.
You learned that
I'm going to mute my microphone
those
so you can
people
hear
were
these guys.
sleeping
We're
to
strategizing
gain
our entry
those-
to the
that
tower.
level, a couple came up. It seemed like they were delivering a bundle of something, and you guys approached them, those that were on guard, and turned out they were delivering their child to Mandelbaum as an offering.
Damn.
So Mari, you convinced them and told him that Mandelbaum was dead and gone. But she had been poisoned. Mandelbaum provides them with this concoction to feed to them.
Oh, so they're able to cure it.
So yeah, you cured the poison, and they took their daughter back. Yeah, you realize that Mandelbaum would take sacrifices from them because he eats them.
He's like, num num.
Nummy nom nom.
Sketchy tabaxi.
So, we're putting a lot of pressure on Lorilla, but if Lorilla can drop the one, we could basically stack up on the other and try and basically one surprise take them both down.
Well, what do we got for range? We got Lorilla.
So I would throw guiding bolt to kick it off, which would allow whoever next to make a ranged with advantage.
Okay.
I got firebolt.
Kai's
I
got
can
Sacred
roll
Flame or Guiding Bolt.
What's the distance on Sacred Flame?
60 feet.
Okay.
I got nothing.
And Erdan's got a lot.
I have both, but I'm pretty sure I gave my crossbow to someone else. Did I give my crossbow to the people?
A villager.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, okay, I'll take up their bolts because I wouldn't have kept those.
I have the infused returning javelin if you want to chuck it.
Yeah, I can do that.
It's
Okay,
3120, so you would need to throw it at disadvantage, but at least it would come back at you if you miss.
Doesn't he need to be attuned to it?
I'm not attuned to it.
Okay.
It doesn't say it requires attunement. It does say that it was made by Reggie, though.
What?
Well, it says it's been infused by an artificer, so I kind of just assumed.
No, you've had this. You've had this before, Reggie. You knew Reggie.
Okay, then never mind.
It's not really an infused item.
Oh, I see. We
Yeah,
were using
just
that
you
as a
use
coating.
that.
Okay, that's my javelin. Okay, I'm less.
That's just bad for it.
I'm less willing to give that to you then. I've got a normal javelin.
But yeah, it doesn't take attunement. It just will return to the person that threw it.
Okay. So I've got that if you want it, but I'm sure we've got something better than that for you. If it's
That's a roughly.
Okay, so
Fine, I don't need to do anything. Can
you know what you
the
could
Sacred
do? You
Flame
could
go that
bless
far?
us. You could buff us
Could.
somehow to try and make all these attacks. Because if we got to give, we got a lot riding on Lorilla. If Lorilla misses that shot, this is gonna go sideways real fast.
You could actually give us your inspiring speech.
I start stretching.
So we didn't do that before. Okay.
No.
We could, but we're probably gonna have to go back a little bit because I'm very vocal when I
Yeah.
speech.
I'm feeling generous. So because someone else was playing your character, because you guys walked for like
A long
Yeah.
time.
it was like a 2.5 hour walk from Mandelbaum's house to the tower. So Derek, roll 50-50 that you gave you already gave your inspirational speech.
50-50. I'm trying to decide, do I want to roll percentile 50 or just a d20 50-50?
I'm
And
saying percentiles.
and high or low.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Am I rolling bad or am I rolling good?
Obviously, call it first.
Yeah, I'll say high. If it's high, I do it.
Okay.
Oh!
Hey,
Wow.
nice.
Okay, so you did it.
I saw a lot of zeros and an 8. I was like, that's either an 8 or an 80. I don't know.
So
So everyone gets
give the effects to what it does.
10? Fuck, I can't even remember.
It's just 10 hit points, right?
Equal to your
Yeah.
level plus charisma. So it is 11 hit points. 10 hit points. To 6 people? Let me double check that.
Reggie's already writing it down.
Yeah, Reggie for sure.
Me and Mario are tight anyway.
Short resolved. When you choose up to 6, yeah, 6 friendly creatures.
Not yourself though.
I can give it to myself, but I won't. I'll give it to everyone but me.
Okay.
So everyone can have 11.
Everyone gets
temporary.
11
But it put
temp.
11 temp hit points.
Okay.
Huzzah.
Every bit helps, I guess. Eh? So you guys all feel this is if you're accepting her
Yeah,
inspirational
my
speech.
Yeah.
What does accepting look like? Does accepting mean literally not resisting it? Or does accepting mean like hands in the air, like, yeah?
Are we like cheering?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's you basically listening, like, 'cause
Okay.
it's
Not actively
Yes.
not listening.
It's a pep
Yeah.
talk.
Okay,
all
I
it
get you.
is.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm in.
Who's controlling Ty?
I
Because
got
this
that.
is blessings from Illmatter.
Yeah, Ty would be
Oh.
resistant, I think.
Yeah, Ty would be like.
Okay.
I thought it was just like a.
well,
Really
it's not really blessing. It doesn't say it's like religious. It's
That's a
more
feat-
of
that's
a
feat, isn't it?
yeah, it's a feat. It's I'm inspired them as I'm getting them ready for the fight because it says shoring up their resolve to fight, kind of thing. It's more like a pump up.
Ty will accept it if you put a blurb about Salune in there, Salune protecting us.
And I would like I'm not like Ty.
Oh
where I'm
no,
an
yeah,
asshole.
you're
Yeah. I would like say Saloon will protect you in this great fight and all that kind of stuff. Like I'm not like him where I'm pushing Illmatter on him.
Your
Yeah.
your gods will protect you in this fight, you say.
Yeah. I'm basically saying for each individual person what they need to hear to get their shit together.
No.
Well, see, now our dad's like, well, I don't know if fucking Ask for Eric's gonna help me out, but
Yeah.
I'm just adding it in.
They said gods, not sugar daddies.
they
Not
can
true.
be both.
So just to add to it too, like while you guys in the
Jordan, now that
proximity,
you're back, you get 11 temporary hit points.
Thank you.
are you accepting Mari's inspirational speech?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Good
So you get the 11 temp.
6 out of 10 though. Six
Yeah.
out of 10.
6 out of 10.
For motivation.
Yeah.
Said within the proximity of the tower, Mari, your sense of
Connection.
well, and savior, like you're telling your comrades that if there's any innocents, prisoners, anybody being oppressed in there, that's our priority.
So it's going up the closer we're getting to the tower.
Yes.
Do I feel my
Erdan-
connection of by God?
Yes, it
Getting
is
weaker?
it's much more strained. Erdan, you feel that your performance is being judged, ridiculed, looked at by the flaming eyes of Asararak.
I feel like
If
his
he's-
whole party judges him.
Oh, this guy's got.
Winterleaf, you're fine.
Love it.
Wallerton, you are finding it hard to concentrate. There is many voices that are echoing in your mind. Your friends you had when you were in prison, which were imaginary. So your concentration is being tested, and you keep looking over your shoulder and hearing things, whispers in the shadows. Ty, you have the overwhelming sense that any blasphemy, any non-believers shall be smited if they do not convert.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Look, Ty looks judgingly at her dad.
Reggie, again, the pack, the mechanical arms feel very heavy now, and the knowledge that of what is contained within inside. You're reluctant or unsure if you should bring them into battle, as they might work against you.
Yeah.
And Lorilla, yeah, you feel all your comrades, all your friends are staring at you with still accusing eyes of how you became to come here. That you feel that they aren't fully trusting of you because you weren't fully explained of how you ended up to come to their aid.
I'm just looking for
You
a
all
rock, and I look up, and they're all looking at me.
So you guys all have these senses of either duty, greatness, fear, doubt is just overwhelming. So I will warn you that some of this stuff is going to come into play. So what do you do?
I think we move forward with our plan to
Yeah, I will
take the sentries out at the bare minimum.
Once we're ready, I will bless Lorilla, Winterleaf, and Reggie.
Don't sound
Go
so
ahead.
sure there.
Good bless.
Well, like, who's got the best chances here? Where's my bless? There's my bless. Concentration. Lorilla. Winterleaf.
Not to... no, forget it.
No, tell us. Please. Please tell us.
No, maybe you're leaving Ty to be free to concentrate on something else. He has more spell slots than Mari does to cast that kind of spell.
I had that thought, but I figure there's a good chance that
I said he might be keeping him free to have a different concentration spell going.
yeah,
for
there's a good
something.
chance spiritual
And I
guarding
think
is gonna be
healing
useful
and
here.
everything is good. Yeah,
Okay.
I've only got 4 slots left, but my 4 slots are pretty much all going to be smites. So
Smiting.
Okay,
you know, I
so
cannot help you guys much. Anything else?
Okay.
so you are. Is this triggering on Lorilla's thing?
Well, that's yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna do it like we're gonna discuss, and I'm gonna do it right before we're about to do whatever we're about to do.
Yeah, no, I get you're not casting this because it only lasts for a minute, right?
A minute? Yeah, minute. So, Lorilla, which one do you want? Do you want 13 or 30?
Well, I'm assuming Lorilla's probably going to take 13 or reposition,
Well,
I guess.
She can get the
I guess she
further
could
one.
reposition.
She can shoot. She is sharpshooter, so.
I
gotta
was
If
get
she
thinking,
far away.
uses it.
I was thinking 30 because it's
Well, no, but
There's
the
a 15
long
foot
distance part
difference.
doesn't matter. Right?
Yeah,
I
'cause
just-
where you guys are on the map, that's the exact
Where we are.
distance
That's
you
where we
are
are.
from
We're just in
the.
the brush.
You're in brush. Yeah, you're in
Yes.
cover.
So we're 50
and
feet,
then the noise from the tower is covering your sound.
50-ish
You know,
feet.
if it's loud, if you're gonna scream or charge, they'd hear that.
50-ish feet to 13, 65 to 30.
Yeah. So I think Lorella can get 30, no problem. I think anyone that has a 60-foot something can shoot 13.
Well, yeah.
or Dan's gonna go wait till everyone else is fired and then decide
which one to shoot.
decide if he needs to.
Yeah. I say we do Lorilla at 30. We do Reggie and Winterleaf's spells at 13. And then Erdan can decide if he needs to do a bigger spell or a smaller spell. Take them both out. What if Wallerton doesn't have anything? Or
It
does
would
he
have
have
been
dark?
would have been nice if
gonna
Wallerton could have
I was-
shadow stepped beside him.
I can't.
He can,
Okay.
I can shadow step.
Never mind.
because I
Far
said
away.
the
like
glow
a
from the
canopy.
top of the tower is creating a shadow like around
Shadows
the
kind of
base,
around it, yeah.
around the
thought that
base.
was already
Yeah.
thought that was already part of the plan. Here's
Okay,
my
which one?
plan: shadow step to the far guy, inspiration, stunning strike, pop,
Well, hopefully Lorilla knocks the other guy out.
pop.
Okay, it's,
Hopefully, Lorilla knocks the other
I'm,
guy out.
I'm
and then
calling
we'll go-
that
Well,
your whole
Lorilla's doing
plan.
that one is 30. Yeah.
The trigger is Lorilla. Once Lorilla
Yeah.
reacts, then the rest of you are going to.
Do we
Yeah, as soon
want?
as
So-
she throws her sling,
Is anybody else throwing a guiding bolt? Because I know you said Ty has it, right? We could guiding bolt both of them.
no, she's already gonna get advantage. Whoever's doing this is already getting advantage because
Okay.
it's surprise.
Okay. Never mind that.
You hope.
So yeah,
So Jason's here. Okay, your whole plan is hinge on Jason right now. You must
yeah.
make
If we
a.
get surprise on hers, that's all that matters because hers
Yeah.
is the critical hit. Everything. You might
You
not get
must-
surprise, but if you get hit, your guiding bolt to go off, then anyone else that hits, the next person to hit that guy will get.
You must make a stealth check, a successful stealth check against their perception to surprise them. Lorilla. So make your roll. Your stealth check roll. So like you're moving a half step to get to the best shot you can. So make your stealth check. This is your surprise attempt.
Do you get advantage because of your new cloak and shit?
Does everybody need like trees or anything?
She,
You guys are
If she-
in bushes, yeah.
if she counted that, she'd get like 6 times.
The
She's
robe,
fast.
the cloak of blending gives her +5 on a stealth check.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't give advantage or anything.
But if she's
She
not
gets-
moving, she's basically invisible.
But
Yeah,
your
she
ass-
doesn't
is-
move.
but
But
this
she's
is
got to
different.
move to
yeah,
fire her
but your
weapon.
assassinate thing gives you
So the
advantage
+5
already.
only works if she's in
Like-
trees.
She has to be against something.
Standard
near
movement.
something.
okay.
I'm literally standing still, doing nothing but standing.
if she wants to be completely undetectable, she can't move.
Yeah. I was
But
just
if
thinking,
she's,
should she
like,
put it on her
using this-
character that it's always +5, or just do it when she needs it?
Yeah, just do it when you need it. You just have to remember.
Do I get advantage on the stealth roller?
Sorry.
No, unless you have advantage for some other
Yeah.
reason. Because you got rid of your advantage cloak, or didn't you have like?
Cloak of the Bats, yeah. I think.
Yeah,
when
I
she-
have Cloak of the Bat now.
Yeah.
But
So
we're
just +5
we're
on
not
your
making stealth checks though, are we?
No, just
She-
her.
Just
This
Lorilla
is-
is.
This is the trigger.
Yeah.
To see if, because
They
I said,
catch it before
I-
we trigger.
yeah, because these guys are very vigilant.
Yeah,
Like,
they're watching.
looking
They're on guard. They're
out.
on guard.
So I'm giving you her stealth check. She
'Cause
gets
if she
plus
makes
5.
this, she'll get advantage on the attack.
Yeah,
if she doesn't
and
make
it's
it,
and
it'll
it's
be just a
and it's
regular
a
attack.
surprise, and then everybody will get one surprise round.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
So she'll get the critical hit thing too.
Yep.
No pressure.
waiting.
You got inspiration?
I feel confident, you know.
So stealth check.
I love how you rolled twice.
I didn't click it twice though.
One has a
And that's
plus
weird.
5
the
on
first
it.
one, the first one, the 20, which is the better one, didn't have the +5 on it. But that
Supposed
would
to
have
be
been
the other one.
35.
Yeah, 35. Wait, how was that less though? 'Cause
No, it would have been a 38.
Or 38,
No, I-
yeah.
Well, I think the first one I rolled was the 35.
Well, you
Either
rolled
way,
a
I don't.
yeah, you rolled a 20
weird.
and a 17, but the 17's
Yeah,
got a
the
plus 5
First
on
one
it.
will be the one that comes first.
So it should have been 33 plus 5, so 38 total.
Yeah, 38.
Good luck.
So
I love
yeah,
your
there's
confidence.
no way.
You're like, nah, I don't
I
need
even-
all I don't need advantage. Rolls a 20. He's like, well, job's
Wow.
done.
She got +18, so we, like, it's pretty gross.
Yeah, it is sick.
No, wait till I miss my shot though. That's,
Yeah, wait for the actual advantage part.
Just hang
'Cause
on
you
one
have to
sec.
hit to get to critical.
And I actually rolled their perception check. I rolled a 19,
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
but
So there's no way, unless he rolled
Well,
a 1.
yeah,
they
and
wouldn't-
yeah, and you rolled a 20. Even if I rolled a 20, so it'd just been, but your modifiers beat me. So yeah, you're shooting at 30.
30, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so you like move up
Is
to
that
the
my arrow?
edge.
Whose arrow is that?
Yeah, can someone remove the blue arrow?
Oh,
that
that
on
was-
me?
yeah.
I don't think it's me.
That's Jordan's.
Jordan.
Joe.
Yeah, sorry, I was measuring for my
Um,
shadow step.
Read the number. Easy.
So Lorilla, moves to the edge. She was trying to get for there's nothing in the way. She doesn't want the sling bullet to strike a little twig or something. And you see number 30, they're like scanning the whole area and he seems to look like right in your guys' direction. I mean, I'm obviously assuming the rest of you guys are just hiding
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
shadows and bushes and
Yeah.
stuff. But then you see his eyes. It seems like they tried to lock on to you, but then they just scan over where you were. So take your shot. He didn't react
shot.
to you to point that he saw something.
There we go.
Ooh.
Wow. That's terrible. Terrible news.
So you're trying to line up your shot, and it flies out, and it does strike the guy.
Oh.
But you see the metal plated
Oh.
armor, like the leather and metal plates. It bounces off, and he staggers, and he screams out.
That's
in-
where you should have used your inspiration.
Well, no, I already had advantage.
You already
so-
had advantage.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Fuck.
But he rolled a 5 and a 10. But he gets -5 to hit, right?
Yeah, because he did sharpshooter.
I have my target. You guys better fire.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go down the list then.
My guy's down.
So you guys still got the surprise.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. So we still get a round.
But yeah, so the guy's about to call out,
But now we have 2 guys to take care of.
Wallerton,
Yep.
do your.
I guess we have him going up there, so that's
Yeah, we
good.
got Waller.
A shadow step up here, and I target.
Do your movement to where you want to go.
That's it there.
Oh, it's different now. I didn't see the green arrow to approve it.
And then
Okay.
I'm going to. Sorry.
Yeah, this is the guy that got struck, and he's
Oh,
turning to like say something, and suddenly then he like grunts and he's like he says something in Orc. Do you speak Orc?
I don't think so. Nope.
How loud does he say it? Well, he's probably being drowned out by the wom wom wom.
Yeah, you guys don't hear it, but Jordan hears it. But yeah, so if anybody else speaks Orc, you guys don't hear. You guys see he reacts and he spins and he turns towards Wallerton, but you can take your attack.
I'm gonna use inspiration for
If you want.
advantage,
Sure.
and I'm going to attack him.
Alright, let's turn that off and turn.
I was just gonna say, you gotta get the battle music on. The sort of creepy or the sneaky up music is done. So yeah, you just kind of step out of the shadows, and the guy's his eyes like widen as he brings his longsword around, and you crack your quarterstaff into him.
And I'm using, like I said before, using stunning strike.
So use your key points and apply it. Yeah, you failed.
Excellent.
So did you apply it to his character?
He should be stunned
Yep.
now.
It shows it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
So yeah, you
now-
just he turns to say something, and you just step out of the shadows, and you just take your quarterstaff, and you like strike him in the side of the head, and he's stunned.
Done.
You see, he just kind of like hits the wall, and he's trying to get his bearings, and
I'm going
The-
to turn
the wo-
around.
You still do
Yep.
damage, though.
Let's say, yeah, you
Yeah.
need to roll it damage.
Oh, whoops.
yes, roll your
Sorry,
damage
I
on
forgot.
him.
I forgot about the damage.
So you crack into him. Yeah, some blood comes out of his nose.
Okay, I'm going to turn around and attack this guy with my second strike.
Okay. And this guy he's kind of like he
Fuck
hasn't
that.
really fully figured out what's happening. He's kind of like half turning because he heard his buddy grunt.
Yeah.
I know. Just as he turns, he sees you bringing your quarterstaff, just going full baseball swing. Rub. Yeah, and you strike into him. Okay, he's like, ugh. And then you bring your leg up, and you try to like kick him, but your foot just plants into the leather and plate armor like that they're wearing, and he grunts, and he
There we go. So that's it for me.
turns. You see he's bringing his sword up to try and gut you with it. Winterleaf, you're next on the list.
Winterleaf is going to aim at 30
Okay.
because Wallerton's got 13 tied up.
Yeah, and you see
Sorry.
that one is like not really moving. He's like grabbing his head, and
You
he's
will get
kinda, like-
advantage to hit it because it's stunned, but if you're casting guidance, it's kind of pointless. Or guiding bolt.
It's stunned, so sorry, I missed that. It's currently
Yes.
Yeah,
He got
he did
stunned.
He
Yeah,
did
he
does a
stunning
stunning
strike.
strike. Right, but stunned, sorry, I just need a reminder. Stun doesn't wipe off if I hit it, right? He's stunned for the round.
No, yeah, I'm just saying if you
Okay.
cast Guiding Bolt and give it someone advantage, they already have advantage.
So that's not going to
it's kind
count.
of-
Okay, so
Yeah.
so then what I'm going
so
to
if
do?
you want to cast something else or cast Guiding Bolt,
I'm going to
at
cast
13,
Guiding Bolt at
probably better.
13 instead. Then.
Yeah, that's probably better. Yeah.
Okay,
'Cause then
that's,
they will both
that's,
have advantage.
This is too much of changing in the middle because you guys already picked your tactics.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so well,
'cause
if
he was
that's
planning on
if
shooting
that's the
13
case,
anyway.
then yeah, if that's the case, if we're going with our
Because
original
we thought
decision,
30 was going to be dead.
correct. So if
By
if we're
Lorilla.
going,
If you were going to shoot 13 originally,
that's what I was
Originally.
originally going to do. So
Yeah.
well, if
Yeah,
if
so-
that's what we're doing, then I'll. That's
because you guys
that's what
are
I'm
all
doing.
kind of going simultaneously. You're not
Yeah, as
standing
soon as
there
Lorilla
waiting for
jumped out.
somebody to do something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As soon as Lorilla shot, Wallerton's already shadow stepped over there.
Okay.
You know, and magic is being discharged.
Yeah, everyone was targeting 13 except for
Except
Erdan,
for-
because he was going to be the like, oh, which one went down
Yeah.
kind of thing.
And Lorilla.
Oh no, I was targeting 13 too. It's just what spell I was gonna use was gonna change.
Oh,
yeah, we just assumed Lorilla's going to drop 30. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm.
He looks
gonna,
like he's dead. He's just standing there.
I'm going to use inspiration on this too and try and really put something into it.
Okay.
We're using so much to take out the 2 cards.
I need to hit. I need this.
Alarms are bad.
You see why I needed this?
That is so many ones. That is crazy.
All ones.
That's wonderful.
Holy
Okay, so
lord!
The next
you have
level
the
amount of
stone
ones.
tablet and the energy flowing from it, and the bolt flies out and strikes it.
Oh my god!
Wow.
He gets this though, so mission accomplished.
So yeah, so all of a sudden he starts to light up. He's all glowy now.
And that's it.
And that's it.
Lorilla went. So Mari, what are you doing?
Well, I technically wasn't doing anything, so I think that would be my
Okay. You're just-
surprise turn. Yeah.
Throw a pebble at him. Yeah.
Because
Are
I was waiting ready to rush, but I don't know if you'll let me rush because this is part of the surprise round.
Are you engaging your weapon?
Yeah, I'll do that. Sure, I'll do that on my.
Because you
My
don't
turn.
have the.
Yeah, because I didn't want to show our spot.
Yeah, I
I'll
changed the
still-
name of your sword, so it's not a flame tongue anymore.
Radiant Flare. Yeah, I'll yell out well, not yell, but yell say Estrada.
You'll sound the alarm for me. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say Estrada and start to rush out there, but I'll do that on my turn.
I'll just put the effects of your weapon going now.
Yeah.
Reggie.
Fuck did it go? There it is.
So is the look better now that I changed the theme?
Much
Oh
better.
yeah, way better.
Okay. Reggie. Everything's happening at once. You were shooting a firebolt at somebody, right?
Yep, I was firing off a firebolt.
Like the ferry cost a
That's
nickel,
creature
and in
30.
those days, nickels had
Nice.
pictures of
Still up?
bumblebees on them. Give me 5 P's for a quarter, you'd say.
Yeah, you strike into it. You see it's just kind of like leaning against the wall. It's trying to get its footing. It seems stunned. And your bolt
Stunning.
strikes into it.
Okay, that's all for Reggie.
We roll good initiatives.
Hopefully.
I'll let you guys as well. It's the same character, same person. So Erdan and Ty. You can pick which one you're playing Ty. So you guys are next.
Ty goes first.
Welcome in everyone from Marquee Gaming. Thank you so much for the raid.
on him.
I'll keep my microphone muted so you can hear what's going on, but we're trying to break into the tower. Valganon's at the top.
Hang on.
We need to take him out.
Okay, it's like tugging through mud, but You feel the god's connection touch you.
Nice. I cast my sacred flame, and the holy flames come down. Salune.
And they
Smite
fail.
the heathen.
So yeah, above of the twilighty sky, the holy light comes down and strikes him. He failed to save. And he failed the damage too.
Salune's light is not strong here.
Yeah, it strikes into it. Was that the stun guy too?
No, that was 13.
Oh, the other one. Yeah, he's moving around now because he's actually in combat with Wallerton now. And yeah, it just kind of burns down his arm. He like runs. He actually, Wallerton, you see his eyes narrow, and he says something in Orc to you. He thinks you did it. Caused this magical light to burn his arm.
I just keep fighting him because I don't understand what he said.
And Erdan.
Yeah, about that. There's too many options.
He
Man.
decided to not do anything.
Yeah, he just paralysis analysis. Just got too many things on the go. No, he's gonna.
I'm not gonna say anything, but I really hope you do something that I don't know if you have or not. Then that'll make you just really wonder what's going on.
What the fuck are you talking about? I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
No, I already jumped in on Mike's turn. I don't want to jump in on your turn.
Magic missile? Like, I am going to cast Blight to try and take him down.
Hey.
Ready for all the drums?
It failed.
Nice.
It failed.
That's what you like to see.
Ooh, that was good. So I hold
Just
the
necrotic
orb out
damage?
and- Yeah.
So, yeah, you hold the crystal ball, and yeah, channel your energy through it, and whatever it does.
And you just
What does
withers
Blight do? Does it
away.
attack? Oh, attacks the body.
Yeah, it's like everything just withers and falls away.
Right. Okay, Wallerton, you see this guy, this orc again. So his pain, like you see his body just like to what's the word I'm looking for? It tenses up considerably.
Rigor mortis.
You see blood. Yeah, you see blood running out of his nose and his mouth and from his ears, and his skin seems to like dry up in areas. That's the parts you could. And again, he looks at you, and he tries to say something in Orc and coughs up some blood. He's actually looking a little fearful now. He thinks that you're just like some kind of weird fucking thing that's throwing all this magic at him.
He's still standing. Jeez.
But he's still standing up. You see, he reaches out with his hand and to brace himself on the wall. He tries to raise his sword, and he is trying to say something. Like, it looks like he's about to yell or something.
Please don't kill me.
Can I use my cantrip to summon a small illusion of pure blackness in front of his two eyes?
Gonna guess not.
On your turn.
Yeah, if you want. Erdan,
Oh,
you gotta do you gotta roll a d4.
Oh right.
So your initiative is less by 2.
Doesn't change anything. 8. I'm still the lowest.
Well, we got some chance before their turn.
One's stunned, so I can't say anything. Right?
Oh, the one thing I was hoping that you had was I hope you had silence. That's what I was hoping you'd cast.
I don't have silence.
Silence would have been nice, but also it would have
Other spellcasters can't cast anything if they're in the
Well, they're
area.
it would have
in it,
caused us a real
yeah.
problem as we entered the tower.
Well, you could just get rid of it.
Yeah.
Winterleaf.
Winterleaf. All right, so we're
Concentration.
charging at this point, right? Like they know we're here. There's no point in being subtle at this point.
Yeah, you see Mari getting running.
So we're like,
Well, they don't really know you're there because the one in front of Wallerton is
They all-
completely transfixed on him, and the other one is stunned. This orc that's fighting Wallerton thinks that Wallerton's been doing all this. Wallerton's been waving his
So
corpse
they wanted
around.
another
Well, it's not a surprise, but
surprise.
you could have.
They'd have to make a stealth check.
Yeah, if you wanted to sneak up, you could try and.
but then we'd be moving at
Do
half
something.
movement, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Just give me 1 sec before you approve this. I just need to measure out 35 feet. Yeah, no, I feel like at this point we loosed our attacks, and so Winterleaf's running. If we're following what our plan was, it was throw the attacks and run, and so that's what I'm doing. And I'm gonna get myself here.
Truth be told, we were hoping our plan didn't really go much
Our
farther
plan-
than hopefully they're dead.
Plan A was they're dead and we walk up. Plan B is a little bit less than that. And when I get to here, I'm going to like as I'm running forward, I got one hand on that stone tablet, the other hand is like pulling fire energy from it into the other hand. And as I'm running, I use produce flame, and I just hurl that fireball right at the back of 13's head.
Go ahead.
Why do I have advantage?
He had guiding bolt cast on him.
Nobody hit him?
No. Well, not with a ranged attack.
Okay. Hey, I mean, I gave myself advantage, so we're good.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's funny. That's not what I was hoping would happen with that, but that's cool. So anyway, yeah,
You strike him with the produce flame.
whip that fireball
Ball
at
of
the back of
fire
his
like
head.
smacks into him. Roll your damage.
Love it. That's just love it. That's just unreal, but totally expected.
So
Well-
the guy actually, the orc actually, like he's trying to get his footing and more into a combat mode. He actually kind of dodges your produce flame, but it strikes the wall and enough of it backlashes into his shoulder and the side of his head. This time though, he kind of does a quick peek over his shoulder and sees you. And he's looking at Wallerton and he's looking at you. Do you speak orc?
I do.
Yeah, you hear him. He's kind of in a low voice. You do hear it even over the sound of the tower. Intruders! There's intruders! And his voice is starting to rise. Wallerton.
Okay. I'm gonna continue attacking this guy. So here I go with my quarterstaff.
Yeah, he's
Take
getting
a
ready
ferry
to shout
across
out.
Nickel, and in
an
those
alarm.
days,
Okay.
Nickel's had
So I'm gonna attack
pictures of
him
bumblebees
and
on
hit him with a stunning strike.
55 B's for a quarter, you'd say.
Well, you're gonna hit him first.
Telosaurus Rex, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you
so yeah,
so
you
much for
try
coming
to
in.
go out and your quarterstaff strikes into his armor. You see he gets into a more combat mode now. He's
I'm going to mute the microphone
use
so
my
you can hear the
he's
game.
hurt.
Second
So I'm not
strike.
interrupting these guys, but thank you so much. Really appreciate you.
Oh, sorry.
roll again then.
That sucks. You didn't need it.
Okay, you spin
You
the
hit him?
staff and strike him this time. And yeah, so
Oh,
like you
he's
see, you
dead.
kind of hit into his armor. He takes the blow, but then you just spin the other end and crack him in the side of the head. And he bangs against the wall and falls to the ground. And he is dead.
Can I turn around and use my bonus action to shadow step to the other side of this guy?
You can. Yep, I'll allow it.
I'll move
But you
over
can't.
there.
You can't attack him though.
No, I just want to move to the other side of him.
Yeah, he's completely unaware of you because he's stunned.
He's like, duh.
Yeah, he's still like leaning against the wall. He's shaking his head. He's trying to. You see, like, swings his sword in front of him, feebly.
Hey, Lorilla, this is your second redemption. This is your time to shine.
Again, well, I guess he's stunned too, right?
Yeah, he is.
He is. Yeah.
Fire another slingshot at him. Oh no. Oh, that's much better.
Yeah, you hit.
Oh, you didn't do sharpshooter though.
I didn't trust
No.
him. Not this
Yeah,
time.
smart. Smart.
Okay, so it flies out, strikes into him. Roll your damage. It's not a critical, but still extra damage. Okay, Wallerton, you're like, you step out of the shadows beside this guy, and yeah, all of a sudden you see something like strike into his chest, and you hear him like wheeze and coughs up some blood. He like smacks into the wall.
Damn it.
Lorilla, this line that your characters are on, you can move along there and hide if you want, but if you go towards the tower, there's no cover anymore.
Okay. I'll just move over and try to hide.
Okay, make your stealth check.
Probably should be +5 on that. 30, 31.
Yep. Mari.
God damn it.
Yeah, you see the one go down.
I see this guy shaking his head like he's about to wake up. God damn it. Mario's gonna try to save the day.
What do you do?
I actually realized this, and it's my bad, but I have hold person.
Are you going to use it?
I am gonna drop my concentration on Bless, and I'm gonna cast Hold Person on him.
Attempt to.
Attempt to. That is a word.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that too. Other attempt too. Nice. Let's drop Blast. Delete. Delete. Delete.
Okay, so
Gorilla.
spell casting is, yeah, you're praying to your, like, trying to get touched by ill matter. And yeah, you feel it's like it's a slog, but the energy flows to you. And it succeeded, it's safe.
God damn it.
Because your DC is pretty low, isn't it?
Yeah, it is pretty bad.
Okay, so you try to immobilize the sentry, and maybe just the feel of trying to connect to your god was too much of a strain because the creature does not seem to be affected.
Okay, I move up as far as I can, and that is it.
So when does the stun end? On its turn? At the end of its turn? Wallerton?
I'm done. Yeah.
Nerfy 007.
Oh yeah.
That was
Wallerton.
I'm done.
Wal-
Yeah. No, he's
Are
asking
you-
if the stun is it until the end of its turn or
I'm pretty sure it's till the end of its turn. Let me double check.
or beginning of its turn.
Should be the end of your turn, I think.
And
I think it is the end of Wallerton's turn.
yeah,
But the fact that we rolled initiative after is it's kind of a weird
Yeah.
thing.
So I'm gonna end it now.
Until the end of my turn. Yeah.
No. Or right now. Because it already had a turn. But I'm gonna say it's at the end of its turn, so it doesn't get a turn.
Oh damn, that's nice of you. Thank you.
too kind.
Yeah, so I wasted my spell for nothing. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. God
So,
damn it.
Wallerton, you see the thing like shake his head, and white blood from its nose, and then he's looking around and he sees you, turns to face you, and
Probably doesn't even realize it, but he's dead. Yeah, it's just like, what the fuck?
do you speak Orc, Mari?
Yes, I think so. No, I don't.
Okay, you hear it.
I am Elvish.
It yells out, and Winterleaf, you hear, "Intruders! Intruders!"
I'm gonna shout back when I hear that. They're calling the alarm.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
They're calling the alarm.
Hi. You guys don't quite hear it.
Oh, so he's not very loud. That's good.
Yeah. But they're right next to the tower, so.
I will start moving up.
And?
He will... God damn, I hate this character sheet. So much.
Gonna be
where
like,
am I? Where are my spells? I've got so many items. God.
Gonna be the whole session just killing 2 sentries.
Maybe.
Trying to take out 2 sentries.
That depends how many more ones we and or I can roll.
Yes. You'll see. Saluni, smite him, and cast down Sacred Flame. Or try to.
Yep. Again, you feel the tension, but it does come, and the creature fails.
Ooh.
There it is.
And while it's in, you hear him yelling out, or Winterleaf, you understand what he's trying to say. He gets it out like a couple of times. Intruders, intrude. And then all of a sudden, this holy light strikes him, burning into him, and he falls over and dies.
Nice. Saluni smites.
Reggie.
Reggie.
You see the second guard drops.
Yeah. I will move up my 35 feet towards the door. And he called out the alarm.
Yeah, I repeated it too.
Prepare.
You heard Winterleaf say that he yelled out.
He's calling out the alarm.
I'm going to hold my action and prepare a firebolt at a bad guy coming out the door.
Yeah, he's like, "What's going on over here? What are you doing?"
Yeah. Boom. Yeah.
Okay. So you got your potato cannon ready, fuse lit.
Yeah. Ready to
And
go.
Erdan.
I guess I don't have to do anything else, so I'll just move up. And I'll hold a firebolt in case I see anything coming up.
Okay. So you two get a little mote of flame in the tip of your finger. At this point, the doors do not open. Okay, we're back to the top of the order, and Winterleaf, the doors don't burst open and 1,000 troops come running out. You don't see that.
So they're obviously preparing themselves inside. I was gonna ask, do I know anything about this tower at all? Right? Like, from a history, like, do I know that I can go in here? Have I ever actually been in this area at all?
You guys explored this tower
Like
years
long ago? What? And it was empty then?
It was empty, yeah. It was inactive. Nothing was there.
Now
You
it's
noticed
active.
that some of the damage or just the decay over the years of the crumbling stone. A lot of it's been repaired. And you know that it's 2 floors. There's 2 levels to it.
Okay.
But the pulsating, like it became active, some months ago. As far as you can, if you can, keep track of time in here, because it's hard. Because there is no night or day; it's always the same. But it was a little while ago that, and this is when it was just you and Hidden Path left. Like the rest of your party had died a long time ago. And you determined that it's... you saw when Zolv and Valganon came into the realm, came into here.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm taking it slow, so like I'm basically stealthing to this spot. And with that cloak, it's advantage. That's why I rolled the second d20. But what I'm doing is I'm hyper focused on the door, and I'm trying to listen between the thrums, like the wom wom, to hear anything at all on the other side of those doors to determine whether or not they're shoring up their defenses in there or preparing to come out.
Make a perception check. You heard some sound like scuffing boots a little bit, and you think something in Orcish was given, but
it's pretty muffled.
Yeah,
it's like trying to listen in between the thrums kind of thing is tough, but
you obviously there's something inside,
but it doesn't sound like it's getting loud running to the door kind of thing.
No.
Okay, so I'll look back to the party and kind of give them the hand signal for like go, go, and that's it. That's all I got.
Wallerton. What do you do?
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna just kind of hide in the shadows here beside the door in case it opens, and then wait for them to come up here. Maybe I'll check the door and see if it opens. Like, if it's locked.
Yeah, you reach out and these doors look new-ish compared to the rest of the tower. Heavy wooden doors, metal banded. And yeah, you kind of check the handle and it does appear to be locked.
Right.
Are you watching the hockey game or playing?
It's on. Imogen just tied it up with like 28 seconds left. Sorry. So I just check to see if it's locked or not, and then I'm just gonna wait for them to get up here closer to the door.
Lorilla, you see the rest of your party is moving closer to the entrance of the tower.
Yeah, I'll do the same. I'll go the long way. Well, use my action to sprint over here and try to hide again with my bonus action.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, you run from one shadowy bush into another one.
Perfect.
Derek's not back. What does Mari do?
I would think Mari and Ty
runs up.
would be moving
Up.
towards the door
Where do you want me to put her?
as far as she can get to the door. Full movement.
Well, like right in front of the door, to the side of the door?
Because I hate to play Mari for her, but I would be thinking that both Ty and Mari be preparing to breach, like we're going in kind of thing, right?
So right in front of the door.
I would get as far as I can into the door. Yep, right in front of it if possible. And her and Ty would basically count it off and kick the door in. Because that at this point, they're preparing defenses on the inside, right?
Hey Ty, what are you doing?
Ty is running up, but
Checking the door for traps.
well, no, he's gonna leave space for Lorilla because it seemed like it was locked. So
That was so
See-
much.
Yeah.
so
As you run up, you look back. You don't see Lorilla.
It's like, hey,
Oh, wait a make a perception check, Ty, if you're really looking for her. Yeah, I don't think you can do it.
Oh, that's the wrong.
I think it's right.
Let's actually.
It's
do
as
the
you
right
run up,
check.
you look back, and you're calling out to Lorilla.
Lorilla,
We
open
need
the
you.
door.
We need your
Right.
skills.
Nope. Okay, you don't hit the button anymore. You hit the thing beside the button or number.
Yep. Yeah, you don't have to double click.
Yeah.
Either one is not nearly enough.
I don't say anything. I
Yeah,
heard him.
yeah. So Lorilla, you hear Ty yell out, "Lorilla, we need your help." And you see him kind of scan the bushes behind him as he runs up, and he snorts in kind of frustration. "Rrr." Anything else, Ty?
No, I think that's it. Actually, no, just hold an action. If something comes through the door, I'll smack it.
With?
My mace.
So you pull the mace out?
Yep.
Okay, Reggie.
I will get in formation behind Mari and beside Ty.
And do you do anything?
Ty looks at you. Can you open that door?
No.
Yeah.
I'll prepare my. I'll pull the longsword. Get ready to attack anything.
In your hands?
In my hands. I'm not activating the arms yet.
So remember that you don't have the shield going then.
Yeah.
Okay. And Erdan. See everybody running towards the door. You look around. You don't see anybody around you, behind you, or anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay a little bit back just because don't know what we're facing. And I'll prep a firebolt for if the doors.
You
open.
still had one going. You can keep it going. So
Yeah, I'll just keep it going. Keep the little flame going. Like
Don't have knock
on.
for the door.
I do not have knock.
Well-
It's not a spell I've ever invested in, but you know what they say, don't knock until you try it.
Mari, I just moved you up. They said you're going to go towards the door, getting ready to breach. Winterleaf told you that she thought she could hear something like boots moving around and some orc.
They're in there, but they're
Talking.
not coming out, which made us figure they're shoring up their defenses.
And Wallerton alerted you that the door is locked.
Let's just hit them now before they have a chance.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Is you and Ty were probably going to rush the door and beat it in.
All right, you want to do it together?
That's kind of where we're at now at this point. So, since that's the case, Winterleaf is now no longer going to stealth, but instead going to move here.
Okay, you guys can move where you want. It's out of initiative.
Oh,
Round
okay.
has gone by, so a new initiative will be rolled.
Okay,
if
if that's
required.
the case, then I'll
Oh,
shove.
thank God.
I'll shove kind of right up behind here.
If you want to move Ty up to the door with me, then
Yeah, I guess if Lurilla's nowhere to be found, he'll move up.
Has a nice line.
Yeah.
Lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Lorilla and Erdan, are you guys going anywhere else? Lorilla, you hear your teammates are like, we're gotta kick the door down unless someone can pick the lock.
No, Erdan can hit what he needs from here.
I'll
Like
put my
you say,
lock
like you say,
pick in,
that's a nice
wing.
line that he doesn't want to be in.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I don't
Part of
have.
initiative, I'll move up then to try to unlock it.
Okay.
I
Your
figure
movement.
you, the master of unlocking, could do it.
Oh,
You don't
Laura,
have. Yes.
step out of the way.
Okay. Yeah, you guys see Lorella just kind of comes out of the bushes and slinks up.
Can I quickly check the guards to see if they have a key on them?
That's a good point.
That would be intelligent.
I was wondering if someone was going to do that, but they don't.
Ah,
Oh.
fine.
They actually have
Such a
like
tease,
nothing,
Kelly.
just their weapons. They
Just
each
weapons.
have a long sword, and actually you see that they have like these claws attached to their. They're not their actual nails, but they're like
It's like a gauntlet
bone
with.
kind of thing. Yeah, like they could like claw you if they.
Like a bladed gauntlet almost.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just try to
And-
pick the door.
Okay, make your. It's a double door, so there's actually 2 locks. But you don't. If you only want to do one, it's up to you.
Like I get advantage because they roll twice, one for each door.
Let's go.
Okay, so you pull out your tools and the western door. You like. You feel it release.
Okay, can I try the other door?
Okay.
Move over time.
Well, you can just roll it. You don't actually have to move.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just slip between Ty's legs there and
Ew.
take that however you want.
Yeah, boy.
And yeah, you pull out the tools, and the locks you'd notice are pretty complicated, but you're fairly skilled. Then what do you do, Lorilla?
And I retreat
You've
back to the
unlocked
trees.
both of the doors.
Back to
The
trees.
you guys see the yeah. You like, wow, Lorilla, that wasn't. She's already gone.
It's already. It's like, nope.
Oh, I'm off the map now.
Literally in the darkness.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
So yeah, like that thrumming vibration sound, it masks the sound of the locks like releasing their catch. It would be, unless someone was right on the other side of the door, they probably wouldn't know that the door was unlocked.
That
You
makes
were
sense.
hoping. So what do you guys do? I've unlocked both doors, so I leave it up to you to open whichever one you want. Mari, you moving back into place or what?
So we're out of the original initiative
And
orders, so we can
yeah,
kind
if
of
initiative is required,
It'll
you
happen
guys
at
will be
that
rolling
time.
another one.
Yeah, I think we're
Because-
just gonna swing the
Bust in.
door and
Yeah.
More than a full
Yeah.
round is gone.
What are we gonna do when we
combat.
swing the door open? Like just like unleash holy hell on them again?
Kill whatever's in
Yeah.
there.
So, but that's what I
Yeah.
mean. Like we should call out our like for example, like if oh man, this is gonna be tough because
Nope.
we won't know what's in
Run
there.
in. Yep.
well, and it depends on if we open the door and it's initiative, then it's just gonna whoever goes first is gonna.
Exactly.
But hopefully, me and Ty can push in and then kind of make some space.
Do it, Mari. Boot that door.
Boot it.
Well, it's unlocked.
That doesn't
I
mean
put it
But if-
anyway.
But if you want to boot it in, go ahead.
It
They're
pulls.
good,
Oh.
solid,
Yeah.
like wooden, metal
Well,
banded
I think
doors.
I'm doing like me and Ty are gonna grab the doors and then just rush in, right? Like we're
Yeah,
gonna pull it and kind of boot it a little bit at just like
Yeah.
speed and try to step in.
Yeah,
at the same
open the
time.
door with my shield up and just kind of push it open and
Yeah,
charge in.
shield's ready.
You guys can open the doors. I don't have to.
I'm
I've
trying to
already,
click on it, but my character's in the way. I can't click. There you go. Thank you.
Oh no, I closed it again.
Yeah, he
Inside
opens it and
there's
closed it.
Like, you know what?
900
Never mind.
doors.
That's
God.
a literal bloody heart. What the hell, Kelly?
beating.
So when you open the doors, the sound of that thrumming sound is gets a little bit louder. And let me read my thing here. Yeah, you see hanging suspended above this platform a large human-looking heart that has these metal-looking artery tubes that are jutting from it going up into the ceiling. And the heart is pulsating. Boom, 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 boom. And there is, blood dripping from it. And you see there's 3 that look like arteries. But you can tell there's some kind of metal tubing that are sunk into the heart. They go up to the 30 feet up to looks like some kind of fleshy membrane that's covering this opening that these tubes poke through.
Nobody in the room.
That's not true. Surrounding the room,
Damn it.
you see several creatures that are fully armed, ready for action. As you see,
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, that
Oh.
I was like, okay, well, let's all assault on the heart. No,
Okay.
don't worry, guys. I got this. Wall of force.
Bamboozled.
remember to roll a d4 there, Dan.
I'm
Yeah. Did you?
suddenly wishing I kept some of my inspiration.
3 less, so
Yeah, 7.
7.
The heartbeat is awful.
I thought it was a nice touch.
I hate it so much.
Yeah, the thing's beating like an actual living heart. It's quite large. Ty and Mari, just for effect, make perception checks with advantage.
Right. There? Wait.
Advantage on that.
Good, good. God damn.
Somebody didn't get it. Okay, it was an easy DC. Both of you actually, when you look at that heart, it actually looks like a anatomically correct, like a heart. But what you can tell though, it is actually several dozen normal hearts that have been like sewn together.
Oh no.
But into the shape of an actual heart, a large size heart. Probably like 5 times the size, more like 10 times the size of a normal human heart.
Is this a heart for ants?
Humanoid heart. But you can tell that it's been several dozens of hearts stitched together, fused together, and then those metal pipes stuck into it. Kind of like in where the arteries are in a heart, that's where the pipes come in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't believe I found a heartbeat. Nice.
Yeah, it's suiting for the scene and equally terrifying.
Bleak.
Yeah, you guys see Mari and Ty move up a square because you guys moved in. Just for you can see all the horror.
Oh, there's more horror. Okay.
More horror.
Horror.
Yeah, you see they're not trying to hide themselves. The orc assassins, one hand they've got their wicked jagged scimitars out, and the other hand you see they've got those huge war darts, barbed darts in their other hand. And probably like you guys, the one at the very back gets to go first. Which is weird. And yeah, you see they're just going for all out assault.
If someone's doing measuring.
Yeah.
What is this?
Got all this slide rule and his This guy runs forward and he targets you, Mari. You see, he just like in a fluid motion kind of spins and he discharges, like throws those darts at you.
I'm gonna block him.
You see 2 darts come flying at you. You're like, you try to bring your shield up to bear, and the first dart skips off the edge and like buries into your neck. And then the other one strikes off your shield. I actually fucking hit you.
That way I hit him in the...
And it was a crit.
Oh no.
I guess this is this the first fight that you fight Waterton with disadvantage?
Yeah. So you
Gotta
feel
get
that
into it.
dart like strike into you. You need to make a Constitution saving throw. I'll let you
It's
roll
the
it.
first fight that he has disadvantage against. Yeah.
Constitution.
Your best ability,
God
right?
damn it! It's just getting stuck. And my dice are getting stuck. I don't like it.
Okay. You have to take it off. You take another 13 points of poison damage. Yeah, that heartbeat is a little disturbing.
Sorry, how much?
It's unsettling.
13 points of poison
Extra.
damage. Extra. Yeah.
Hey, all the best movie scenes are set to a heartbeat. Okay.
The funny thing is, I have something that'll happen, but I'm waiting for something else to happen.
This guy charges up and attacks you, Mari. Again, spinning, and the 2 darts fly from his hand. He attempts to hit you. I should just roll just one after the other. So yeah, so you're like, you managed to like pull that dart out of your neck, shoulder area, and all of a sudden one of the darts flies in, and it like sticks into your breastplate, kind of like almost puncturing it. And then the other, and you see that to turn, and you bring your shield up. 2 near misses, but again, I can't hit you.
32 points on 1 hit. I'm fucking done.
Those are crits.
Lorilla.
Lorilla, do that back to them, please.
Let me check my ammo. I got 5 shots left for my...
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Make-
of the
make 'em count.
bullets.
Right. Yeah, I do some rocks and stuff that I've been picking up.
Yeah, I said if you spend the time to find a good rock, it'll do a D3. But if you just pick up a random rock, it'll just do 1 point of damage.
Well, you do all your damage with your extra shit anyway, so
Yeah.
Mostly.
it's where you hit them.
Rock too. Well, that's the point. Is, yeah, try to just hit them. So
So you're targeting the Abishai?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see they've like pulled their wicked curved swords off their harnesses. I don't know where they carry them.
It's around. Is there any minuses? He's kind of. There's quite a few people in the way.
No,
If
I
you're not
don't
used,
get
if you're
anything.
You have sharpshooter.
Yeah,
Even if you don't engage sharpshooter,
Yeah, you get the effect.
The bonus of
you
cover.
ignore half cover and 3/4 cover and people being in the way. As long as you can see it,
Right.
you can
You
take
get
a shot at it.
Okay. I won't complain. Pew.
You just don't get the extra damage and stuff.
Right.
But you use sharpshooter, didn't
I
you?
did. I did use
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you strike him. You just like you strike into that creature. You guys see that one Abishai like reacts as this metal ball strikes into it.
You know that song? Boom! Here comes the boom. I'm just picturing this guy just.
surprised, yeah.
Make your stealth check.
Try to hide again, yeah. Oh, nothing. Oh, +5 though, so it'd be 24.
Yeah. You gotta remember to click that +5.
I know.
Okay. You don't think anybody is like staring intently at you?
Just the
Yeah,
heart
this
of-
metal
yeah.
ball comes flying in between everyone.
Yeah. They're like, yeah. Where'd that come from? Mari, what do you do?
I'm quickly turning back towards. I'm pointedly looking at Reggie, just because Erdan's kind of further back. But I'm like, I'll turn to Reggie and be like, "We'll distract them. Take out the heart." And I'm just gonna move in, and I was gonna do the stupid thing and get in there, but I'm already down a lot. Mari's getting a little smarter, and I'm just gonna move in one, make some space, and just attack number 626.
I'm gonna be smarter and only move a little bit into the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little.
To the other
I
side.
was gonna just go right in the middle of them and just be like, ah.
Okay. So your sword is out. By the power
And-
of Grayskull.
Go. And I will attack him.
Oh,
There we go.
Okay. So yeah, you just
angered
step
me,
up.
motherfucker.
Yeah, you're
You know
like,
what?
"Ah."
Yeah, you know what? I am going to smite that. Fuck him.
Yeah.
You just bury your rapier into this guy.
Uh,
You tried to parry with his sword, but you got past his defenses
here's my
quite
divine
expertly.
smite
No matter will smite you.
you.
Is that a spell?
No, it's but it is.
It uses
It's
a
an
spell
ability that uses
slot,
spell.
but you
Yeah,
just
it's not a
channel your energy
spell.
into it.
It's a paladin ability?
It is a paladin ability, so it's up to you.
Okay. No.
And this is. I think I did everything right.
Dude.
That's a lot of dice.
I think I did everything right.
Holy shit.
Yeah, a crit
You got it.
smite is like danger.
This thing like you just take one major step forward and like an old fencing move, down on one knee, and you just like bring your rapier and just like up through, and he's like, holy shit. Yeah.
When you stab him, like a bubble, like in a cartoon, a bubble of energy flows through your rapier
Yeah.
and into him, and he just goes.
Oh yeah.
Like you sent a bubble of energy into him.
So the Ilmater's might, just strikes into him, and his whole
Was he
chest
undead?
explodes. No. Why?
Is he a fiend?
No. Why? Did you do more than you should have?
I think I did. Because it says it did 4d8.
Type radiant. Type magical crit. Radiant crit.
Effect 4d8 plus 2d6. Because my effect says.
Well, 2d6 is the weapon, right?
And yeah, 2d8 would have been your
Yeah.
normal, but 4d8 being the crit, right?
Yeah, it's 2d8. No, but it did 4d8, and then it did another 4d8. That's the crit part, right?
Does your
The green's the crit
rapier
part.
does your rapier
Yeah,
get additional damage on a crit?
No.
No.
Oh, I'm
No,
out
I
of-
just do
Well, I'm out of
2d6.
ideas.
I just don't know. There's 2d8 that it's like it's acting as if he was a fiend or undead, which he wasn't.
No. He's just a
Yeah.
orc assassin.
So
Okay.
2 of those dice. So I don't know how much I killed him by, but he might still be alive.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
I
was
don't
an
know
epic
why.
turn. It was
You
an
did
epic turn.
62 damage. He had 59 hit points.
Oh,
he's like-
okay.
Oh,
These guys
he
couldn't
might
mop
be
the floor.
He'd
alive.
probably
but-
he'd probably still be alive then.
But that's okay.
Okay.
But if you do
Yeah, I
that
don't know
again
why.
and it does that again, I don't know
Yeah,
why.
I'll have to
'Cause they're
check
not.
and see.
They're
Because
not.
it says
undead.
if creature type fiend or undead do 4d8, and it's worked every other time.
You don't
Okay.
get extra damage against evil creatures.
One
No,
of
not
the
on that.
one of the guys in chat that plays FG or Fantasy Ground said since the update
Some of the coding's not
Well,
working.
maybe
line
the
was a little
if
weird.
thing maybe is broken.
Yeah.
Okay, well we'll see.
Okay.
See what
Do you do
happens.
anything else?
I just want to make sure I checked it off. Yeah. I
You
will
can
just
move,
go
like,
5 feet.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just step and just turn on this guy and slash
Yeah.
into him as well.
You ran your rapier through that guy's body. It just exploded out the back. This guy's holy shit. Yeah, you see, but he manages to parry. Ching. Uses his scimitar and he parries that deadly, pointy, thin blade of yours.
Can't even be mad on that one. You obliterated one of them.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, should I feel like I'm gonna get fucked up, and I'm kind of fucked up already.
Prepare thyself.
Yeah, we'll see if this works. I'm gonna use like all my spell slots, but whatever. Got one spell slot left, and I'm just going to cast.
Right, Mari didn't get a rest.
I'm gonna cast.
Can you cast?
Yeah, that's not a spell; it's a power.
Oh,
Smite,
no, but you've
smite
used
that.
your action.
No, I'm
attack.
using my bonus action for this.
Okay.
I'm casting target self on target me, which also means shield of faith on myself.
Oh no, you've cursed yourself.
Yeah, I just put a target on my chest.
Okay, so I can't hit you even more. So.
That's what I'm hoping so, because I feel a little hurt. So.
Okay. And you shouting out, "We could do this!"
Yeah, and yeah, like I said, before I ran in the room, I turned to Reggie and said, "Someone take out that heart."
You are yelling at especially the orcs, even though they're orcs. You want them to repent and to surrender and show and learn a better way.
Yeah.
Yep. They'll
They're not doing
will
it. Have
judge
to
you
be-
fairly.
I don't have to smite you,
Reggie.
as I just completely exploded
Obliterated the
one
one.
guy. I don't have to do that. Still make me.
Know that the power of veil matter is finite.
Yeah.
Infinite.
So you step in, Reggie.
Reggie steps in. Mari told me to go for the heart, so I am using my...
That's
You-
so
I was telling
romantic.
Someone.
Go for the heart.
Yeah.
So I'm going to send off firebolt to the heart.
Okay, so you turn your potato cannon to the pulsating heart,
Nice.
and so your firebolt flies out, and that pedestal, like that platform that's underneath it, just as it gets close to that, you see it strike some kind of barrier.
Oh, good. In that case, I'm going to go gadget arms and activate my the arms. Just regular. I'm not saying any word or anything.
Okay, just get them
So
into
that-
ready mode.
The
Go-go
shield
gadget
comes
is what
out.
you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so just for the one
Just
to hold the
bring-
shield.
Bring out the shield and the sword that's in the other hand.
Did his firebolt get deflected? Did it hit a wall and disappear?
It hit some magical barrier. It looked
It's
like.
important to know what happened to it though. Did the magical barrier like suck the firebolt up?
No. It just exploded.
Okay, so it's like it hit a wall.
Like it. Yeah.
Hit a force
okay.
field.
Detonated.
It's
on
not
some
like
kind
it's
of
not like
field,
the
yeah.
magic didn't like got sucked up.
Yeah, no.
Okay, this is really important for me to know. That's all. I just want to know that.
No, it just hit some kind of magical barrier
Got it.
and exploded when it hit that.
Perfect. Okay.
Like,
And it's like based around the dais, so it's kind of like here-ish.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Okay, that's it for Reggie.
okay, sorry, Mari, but
I'm
okay,
a
so
dark-
Reggie, you do that, and then all of a sudden you guys see the heart, like a tear opens up and this jet of blood comes flying out to strike at you, Mari.
Oh, good.
I don't like that.
It's a bleeding heart, yeah.
Yep.
Fucking liberals.
Okay, you must make a save of something. You must make an intelligence save.
Intelligence? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll
I'll use my reaction to
Wait, maybe I won't use my inspiration.
You should probably still use
a classic
inspiration.
genius. I'll say, Doc!
So you get a +5 on that, Mari, but it's a intelligence save.
Oh, should I still use it?
It
Yes.
it
The
just
answer
like
is yes.
strikes into you, and you feel your mind being flooded by dark images.
Hey,
and-
I'm using an inspiration on top of that.
The answer
So,
was yes. It was always yes.
Advantage +5.
It's
Oh my
good
god.
thing you
Yes.
used it. It's a very good thing you used it. Otherwise, you like turn around and open your mouth.
you still sustain. You'll have to take this off. 13 points of necrotic
God,
damage.
really? Jesus. So it's
As you
automatic.
feel,
hit?
it's an automatic hit. It's the save that you have to make just to get half damage. Well, believe me, it's worse.
13.
It's worse if you don't make the
You
save.
fail it. Yeah.
And you're like covered in this hot blood that sprayed on you. And
You're,
those
I
dark
repeat,
images
Take
Ew.
out the heart.
this is
is
a
fade from your mind.
Reggie. She's hot-blooded. Check it and see.
He's hot-blooded.
It's 103.
Fuck, that's a good song. Now I want to listen to that.
Oh, now we're getting copyright strike. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Reggie, I'm not on my period, I swear.
you see, Winterleaf is watching number 12 approach Ty. Just before you
Yep.
attack, please let me know.
Yeah, you see, he just steps up with that scimitar and he's getting ready to slash Ty.
And the stone tablet's reacting, and I'm going to use my reaction to use my cosmic omen and add roll a d6 and subtract that number rolled from the total. Do you want to roll it, or do you want me to roll it?
No, you roll. It's more fun if you roll dice, right?
It's way better if you do, though. Okay, so it's -2
On his attack?
on his attack. Yep.
Okay. Oh, I have a -2. I can just do that right now. So, yeah, Ty, you see this guy step up. Very agile and goes low. He's trying to, like, cut your leg off. Even with the -2.
Damn.
I rolled that.
Damn.
Because your AC is 20, I think.
Yeah.
I think so. That sounds right.
19.
Like
19.
plate and
Yeah, 19.
shield. Oh yeah, you lost a point because your shield is corroded or something. Something is
Armor
damaged. The armor corroded. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take a slash from this thing. You feel the blade cut in, and this like dark. You feel like this coldness into the wound. And then he spins the blade around and he tries to slash into you again. You bring your shield up. You try to bring your shield down, and he just gets underneath it and brings the blade up backhanded, cuts it up your side as you take more damage. Well, I rolled that.
Roll better.
Well, this time he didn't have a -2 either. You feel again that coldness as the blade bites into you. You see, like those two orcs that were standing outside, those guards, those big muscular ones with the long swords. You see two of them at the back of the room. They're standing in front of the ladder that you see the ladder that goes up.
Yeah.
They do not move.
They're just trying to prevent anyone from using the ladder.
Yeah, you see they stand in front of the ladder, weapons drawn, clawed hands ready to gouge out eyes. Wallerton. Come join us. Okay. Wallerton, make a wisdom saving throw as you enter the tower.
Jordan.
You're muted.
You're
Sorry, I'm doing it.
wisdom save. You feel your mind is pressured. The voices are echoing through, but you chase them away and focus. Do what you want to do. Those round
So I
things
come-
are pillars, if you guys are wondering.
I come into the thing, and I stand beside this guy, but I choose to use my action to spend 2 key points, and I'm going to cast Darkness,
Okay.
and I'm going to put the Darkness over here.
Okay.
And that's it. I'm going to face this guy beside me.
One fighting Ty.
Yep. And that's it for me.
So that's your spell there? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the globe of darkness appears, shadowing up the back of the room. You can put the effect. I can do it. Can you remove your circle?
Yep.
Did that do anything? No.
Nope.
Was it supposed to?
Well, it's the
Here,
effect.
do you want
the
me
darkness
to?
spell. It should.
No, you need the light.
You know why it didn't work? Is because the light from the heart probably is overwriting it.
No, it shouldn't.
What?
It
You
should
could just draw the
break
circle and
everything.
leave it there.
I want the effect. I want to be. But I think
Darkening.
the effect has to be on something.
Well, no, you have to. The way to make it is you have to go into the lights and like add a light.
Oh,
A black
yeah, right.
light.
As there's a darkness preset.
I thought there was a darkness, like a torch.
There is a darken light, but you have to apply it to a token.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it can't just be to anything.
It can't just be on nothing. The only thing that can do that is those lights.
Got it.
Did that work?
Mm-mm.
No.
I mean, you could just
Oh, I
throw
know.
a random token down and apply the darkness to it.
Yeah, that would work too.
There you go.
There you go.
That worked.
Yeah, I
There you go.
just didn't select it properly.
Yeah, love is not
Yeah, you
blind.
have to select the light. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, this globe of darkness appears. And that's your turn. As you turn to face that enemy. Winterleaf.
Winterleaf goes Super Saiyan. I'm gonna enter my starry form. So the energy from that stone tablet is going to start glowing, and then my entire body starts changing into a color of constellations and stars. Like my entire body gets overtaken in stars.
So a star is born.
Yes. And
You turn into Fart from Rick and Morty.
basically, yeah, my body becomes luminous, my joints glimmer like stars, and glowing lines connect them as on a star chart. It sheds bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light an additional 10, and the form lasts for 10 minutes, ending early if I dismiss it, or if I die. And so I'm going to assume the starry form of Archer, which is going to allow me to, as a bonus action after this turn, to make a ranged spell attack, and it also allows me to make a 1 as I enter the form. And so as I enter that form, the archer arrow is going to basically fire off on number 12 here.
Okay.
There is my starry forms.
Yeah, you strike into him. So what is it? Just some kind of...
It's basically, it's like a light bolt that is in the shape of an arrow kind of thing. And so now that I'm luminous, I can do that once per turn as a bonus. And so that's for the bonus action.
No, just what type of damage? So
oh yeah, sorry. It says it is radiant. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I raise the stone tablet higher and start chanting.
You on.
Is that...
I'm gonna apologize, Wallerton and Mari. You might get fucked up a bit here, but it's the only way.
We're gonna kill Mari.
I don't want to, but it might happen. You might want to back up.
Yeah, I have evasion.
So I basically, the last of that chant comes out, and I point my stone tablet forward, and this stream of like locusts and bees and insects come pouring out of it, and start
insect plague
and start filling this space. And so I imagine whatever the heart is. I'm assuming that they're bouncing off of it, but it does say it goes around corners. So if that's not counted in, then whatever, but it goes around it. And what I'm trying to do is basically fill the entire back section of the room, and I was aiming at the heart. It's a 20-foot radius sphere. So the ones that are on the edge, I don't know how that works because it's a sphere, so it would come up off the ground a little bit.
Well, no, because you could probably cast it in the air too, right?
That's kind of what I'm assuming, right? Is that like I'm
no,
aiming...
I mean you could.
Yeah,
but
no,
you don't have to.
No, and I don't want to, because I definitely want, before the darkness spell took effect, I saw those guys at the back of the room, so I want them encompassed in it.
Yeah, so for now it's just like a half dome.
Yeah.
Half circle. It's just a dome.
Okay, so
the
now...
ceiling's 30 feet high here.
Okay. So yeah, it doesn't quite touch the ceiling, but it's going to be, what, 15 feet at the highest point? If it's a half dome. And so the fun part, each creature in it must make a Constitution saving throw.
When the area appears, that's nice.
Yep.
So you target, and that's going to be Wallerton and
Mari are also in there too, so...
All right, target everybody in there. And
the only problem is I can't see everybody in there, so...
You could do all the ones on the combat tracker.
Everybody on the combat tracker's in there?
I think so.
Unidentified 10. Mari. Unidentified 12. Unidentified 17. Wallerton. Unidentified 15, 19, 6, 12. Correct?
Yep.
I'm not missing anybody?
Wallerton, click the +2 on your... on the bottom there. So you'll get +2 from me.
All right, here it goes. You both failed. I'm sorry. Okay.
You drop my girlfriend, I'm not gonna be happy.
Well,
ooh, pretty damn close.
You did your damage.
That's the damage, yeah. And I put this concentration on myself.
You lost concentration on the shield.
And darkness, too.
Oh yeah, so you delete the darkness.
No. Oh no!
Okay. That's funny.
How much damage?
And that's the
I
funny
should
thing,
have.
all you did
The
was-
damage should
all
have
you
already
did was
gone.
23 damage. Instead of
23 damage,
it-
but
It stays,
it
doesn't it?
stays for 10 minutes.
Oh God.
So get the
Yeah.
hell out of there.
yeah, not good.
The whole time, like, it's just nonstop insects flowing out of that stone tablet, and Winterleaf's just
Yeah.
like, die! Die! Just shouting.
Yeah, they're all biting, stinging type of insects.
That's it. That's the end of my turn.
But it's only on your turn when the insects do damage.
No.
again?
See, the other thing is that a creature must make the saving throw when it enters the spell area or ends its turn there.
So, okay.
Did I?
Is
Did
it obscured?
Identified 19. Did I get 12 as well? Unidentified 12? I didn't have them targeted.
Yeah.
Should
you did.
have. But...
It doesn't target.
It's
after
lightly
the-
obscured. The area is lightly obscured, it says. And the sphere's area is difficult terrain. Yeah, it's real nasty, but it is my 1 5th level spell, so...
Even if we come out of it, we have to.
You
We're
can't.
still-
Don't end your turn in it. Get out of it is what you want to do.
Did it seem to affect the
Look
heart?
at him measuring a fireball. No,
No, I'm just trying to get the 20 feet that you got going there. It's like,
Man, at least
Oh,
my
did I
20
make
feet's
it-
smaller than your 20 feet.
did I make it too big?
I don't think so.
It says 20 feet.
It says 20 feet. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's the big 20 feet, and there's the
there's a
little
big
20
one.
feet.
Did I measure?
Which one are you
incorrectly?
supposed to use?
So I think
Well,
we've been using the small one.
Either way, you would have been fine. It's just kind of like the outer edge.
Weird.
I can't make it smaller than that.
Oh,
That is super weird.
yours is bigger than mine.
Yeah.
It's like, I think my 20
15.
feet's pretty big. I don't know. What
20.
you're talking
That's
Well,
the,
because
s-
20 feet.
that's the
is
smallest
like-
I can make it.
Yeah, because there's 20 feet and then there's 20 feet including the outer edges kind of thing.
Yeah, it's the diagonal one, or the.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I'm fine. You got
Overtime
like
winner.
either way, you could still get it.
Yeah, I can't. I drew it 3 different times. I can't make it smaller than this. So either something's
about. Fair enough.
borked on my side or what. But anyway, sorry. Yeah, so any creature that ends its turn, so it's lightly obscured, difficult terrain, and any creature that ends its turn inside it has to make the Constitution saving throw again.
Okay.
The lights went out, they turned back on, and now there's bugs everywhere.
And they're just streaming. Like, I'm holding that thing, and it's literally just like a black stream of bugs flowing out of it. Every time you slap and kill some, like 100 more take its place.
You see. Winterleaf and Erdan, you see that Abishai steps out of the shadows outside from the edge of the tower. You see a few insects are like falling from his body. He's got a few welts here and there. Yeah, you did do damage to him, right?
Everybody that's in that circle should have some damage.
Yep. Yeah, he's injured. And they have. And then you see Winterleaf, he strides forward and swings at you.
Just say something witty like, "What are you concentrating on there, bud?"
No, you just see it. Its toothy maw dripping this acidic saliva, and it slashes into you. And it attempts to slash into you again. This time you like duck, step back, and you see it lunges forward and tries to bite onto your arm. And it clamps down. You feel this burning sensation. The acid starts to burn into you. Oh, nice.
Yeah, good time.
20 on your concentration. Then you kind of like wrench your arm back. Guy. He's just like, ah! He just runs straight ahead. Like swatting at these bugs. Oh, fuck. He runs straight ahead and runs into the wall and falls over. Falls prone.
Nice. Take that.
Just like bangs into the wall, yeah.
That's what Mari's about to do.
Is he still considered in that area, or is he out of it now?
Well, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that.
Do what?
He's out. Oh, like, because he was highlighted, I just clicked the prone. I don't have to drag it, and it gives it to him.
Oh, that is cool.
I didn't know it could do that. So I just went into the effects. Since it was his turn, I just clicked prone, and it made him prone.
Nice.
You don't have to drag it on anymore. Guy. He ends his turn there, so you got to do damage on number 6.
6.
He doesn't leave his post.
Damn.
I failed. Does Ty, Reggie, Wallerton, and Mari, I think, I don't think Mari is, but either of you speak Orc?
No.
Nope.
Wallerton?
Nope.
Ty doesn't, and no one speaks Orc?
I speak Orc.
Oh, that's right. The only one that speaks Orc is but you don't hear this, Winterleaf. So nobody hears it. Well, the 4 of you that are in the room, from the back of by the ladder, you hear one of the orcs grunting in pain, and he yells out something. He too appears outside. Ty, you see one of those Abishais come up behind you and try to slash into you. You're not really, you got this guy in front of you, all of a sudden you feel this weapon like slash into your plate from behind, but it doesn't penetrate, and you kind of shift a bit, and you see he brings his other sword around, try and cut into you. Oh, fuck. Again, your armor, you're just relying solely on the metal protecting you, and then he lunges forward, trying to bite into your shoulder.
Kind of shrink into my armor.
Yeah. Yeah, but this time you got that mace out. You kind of like use the haft of the mace and just stick it in his jaws. You see the dripping of acid from it, but you push him back and he does not hit you. Erdan, you see two of those Abishais or black Abishais are outside.
It would be really great if you could get rid of these guys. It'd be really great if you could do something to get rid of them.
Gonna try to. Gonna cast Shatter.
Hey.
I figure the alarm's been raised at this point already, so.
You're gonna hear him buzzing inside.
Yeah,
Tell him
there's
to
this thick cloud of...
Winterleaf already took my plan, so that's fine.
I didn't take anyone's plan. Keep chucking stuff in there until everything's dead.
Well, I figure keeping you and Ty alive is going to be more productive at this point. Yeah, I just hold out my crystal ball and cast Shatter and level 2 Shatter at these guys.
I have an emergency button that I'm gonna hit if I need to.
Okay, roll your damage.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, boom!
That guy was weak. Or maybe he didn't make a save. But anyway, yeah, you see the Abishai that came up behind Ty. And yeah, that thunderous sound. And the thing just like, see his bones snap and stuff. And then it just explodes into this flame.
That was the one Lorilla hit, wasn't it?
I think so.
Well, and it took the insect damage too. Anyway, it dies. And it just explodes into this burst of black flame, and there's this scorchy, well, apparently purpley mark on the ground.
Nice. Her dad looks at the other Abishai and kind of tries to hide behind this tree.
But that one is still alive, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, shit.
Hi.
Can you improve my movement?
Oh, sorry.
Thanks.
Are you actually trying to stealth, which you can't because you used your action?
No, I'm just hiding behind the bush. It's like.
You're standing behind the bush, sure.
Yeah, I'm standing behind the bush.
Hi, what do you do? Yeah, you see that Abishai that tried to strike you from behind suddenly just burst into this black flame and then disappear. And you heard the loud sound of the thunderous bell from Erdan.
Damn it.
But you do see, yeah, the one in front of you is like trying to swat at these bugs, gritting its teeth. And there's one to your right that's lying on the floor, trying to get up.
Could move around that section, hit the prone guy, but the guy in front of you, I guess. Never mind.
Yeah, I can't really move because the guy in front of me.
You took your mace out, so you have your mace in your hand.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to.
Unless you have Warcaster, I don't know if you do.
I don't think
That's
does.
a great
You
question.
can't cast a spell with the shield and the mace in your hand.
Yeah, no, so he's just gonna smack the guy in front of him.
Okay, so you just bring the mace and try and crack this guy.
He's smiting.
Yep, so you just like, boom. Yeah, you give him a good solid hit. Hear him like growl out. Not quite sure where that came from, as if it was from Wallerton or from you. But he's still up.
Good enough. That's all I think Ty can. Hold on a second. Way too many options for spells.
If it takes Cementic, you can't cast it because you're holding stuff.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to use Healing Word on Mari. It's only verbal.
Okay. Go ahead.
Thank you.
I also heals if he's not.
Yeah,
Full health.
Ty gets a bonus heal.
Same amount.
It's
a set amount.
I think it's the level of the spell plus something.
You'll have to look at his abilities.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what it is.
Yeesh.
Because when he casts healing spells, he heals as well.
Something to do with the level of
Mhm.
the spell. And
I'm guessing
Yeah.
level 6.
It's like 2 plus the
Well,
level or something.
2 plus the
Yeah.
spell's level, yeah, so I get 3
There you
extra hit points.
So you get 3 hit points yourself.
Alright then.
Feel better, Mari? You got 6 more hit points.
Yeah.
Might keep you alive, you don't know.
You never know.
So we'll go back to the top of the order. We'll probably pause for the night. Just to say, you guys notice that, yeah, the heart is not being affected by the insects.
Figured.
Okay.
There's like a dome around the platform that it's above, and there's this dome. But you see, like, the tubes obviously protrude from that through that, or the whatever kind of magic is protecting it.
Yeah.
And you notice that wound that opened up, it closed again, where the blood jet came out of it.
Cool, cool.
cool.
Oof.
But that's where we'll go.
Okay. Give me one quick second.
So there's one last thing.
Sure.
The Mari and the 4 of you that are in the tower, because you said it's only light obscurement, the bug?
Light obscurement, it says, yep.
Yeah, so you can still see. At the back of the room, you'll see creature 17. Like, you guys saw the orc, the other one by the ladder.
Yellow.
He took some, yeah, and he yelled something, and the orc 17 turns and has started to climb the ladder.
Okay.
And now you can.
Okay.
That concludes today's
Pause this session. Okay, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back.
You guys stirred up the hornet's nest. No pun intended.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What's going on for sure?
All right, let me get a better look at y'all. Whew. What a sesh. This is pretty jazzy. There we go. That's a little bit better. Thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Do me a solid if you haven't done so already. Click the heart, the follow button at the bottom of the stream. It'll follow me. It'll let you know when I go live. If you're on YouTube, the subscribe button, that's the best way to stay in touch. It's the same thing. They just call it another thing. Yo! That's how you get the job done. You know what I'm saying? I heard the noise. I didn't see it pop up. I'm sorry, Cryo75. I don't know why that didn't come up, but anyway, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. It's that simple. You click the button just like Cryo did. Biggity bam, away we go. I gotta find you another D&D stream because we gotta share the love, right? When we get raided, we gotta share the love. Who's somebody we haven't sent to yet? Thank you so much, Cry. I really appreciate that. Let's raid over to... how about Mortal Rolls? Mortal Rolls. Boom, working. We're gonna send you over to Mortal Rolls, who's playing a game called Divine Origins, which sounds super cool. Simba at the last second with the Prime subscription.
Simba Otaku Center. Simbao 5 love Simbao 5 love Simbao 5 love D Gonley 1 D Gonley 1 D Gonley rigged.
Love it. D Gonley 1. Dude, thank you so much for your Prime subscription, bro. I really appreciate that. That's awfully kind of you. Sending us off on a happy note. It's been a fantastic stream. I thank each and every one of you for being here with me while we do it. I'm gonna send you over. You're gonna get some more D&D in you. So so just sit back. Make sure you get a water. Get yourself something to drink, something to eat, and then let's go and watch some more D&D. Okay. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. I'm gonna be back tomorrow night playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We're getting close to the end of the game. It's either gonna be tomorrow, or it's gonna be Friday. One of those two. If you haven't done it already and you want to hang out with us, there's a link to the Discord. You can do that and chill with us off stream. We have an awesome community. Everybody who's here, y'all great. Everything great. Simba, you're great. Everybody's awesome. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to send you on over to Mortal Rolls. We'll see you next time. Next game, D&D's, we do every Sunday. I forgot to mention that. If you want to watch more D&D, come back next Sunday, okay? Take care, everybody. I love you. I appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. So long.